Yes, so my correct people, no be Martino, no be Martino at all. This one is Big Brother Naija house. So if you do anyhow, you are going to see anyhow. I seriously don't know what Sheggz is taking himself for. Maybe Big Brother should correct all of them, should let them know that once you're in Biggie's house, you are equal. Everybody there is equal. When you're talking to your fellow housemates, you should know that they are like you. Whether you attended Harvard University or Oxford University is not a case study in Big Brother Naija house. Once you come to Big Brother Naija house, you must check what actually happened. Hey, that is smart, my correct people. Before we check what's happened, let us hear what Phyna told Sheggz again, because Phyna actually wanted to know if Sheggz is normal or not.
Are you normal? Are you a gangster? I am not a gangster, you're a stupid boy.
Yes, so Phyna asks, are you normal? Are you not a gangster? You are a stupid boy. Once ladies are angry, they can say anything. That's why as a man, you need to be very careful the way you relate with them and the way you provoke their anger. You need to take your steps in order when you are dealing with ladies. But some guys doesn't know. You don't deal with ladies the way you're dealing with fellow guys. No, you can't get the same result. If you think with your fellow guys you can raise your shoulder up, when you get to where ladies are, just try to pamper them, relate the way they are. If they behave like children with them and get your way out. If once you just begin to misbehave, they will give it to you just as Sheggz as collect. Woto. Yeah, not be smart, Phyna was actually very angry. Very, very angry. She was not happy with the statement Sheggz made towards her. That was what provoked her anger, and she said all what she needed to say in order to calm herself down. Just as I said earlier, ladies, it's only when they speak out that they will calm themselves down, not when any other thing happens. They need to speak out. That is why Phyna has to speak out so that she will calm herself down. Probably the way Sheggz behave with other housemates, it looks as if he is the owner of Big Brother. Phyna has to ask Sheggz, are you the owner of Big Brother? Because she needed to know if Sheggz is actually the owner of Big Brother. Hey, not be smart thing though. Not be smart thing at all, my correct people. Phyna asks, so are you the owner of Big Brother? My correct people, before we go further to know what actually resulted to this kind of anger that Phyna has to say all what she said. From what I gathered so far at the time of this report, looks like during the wager tax deliberations, Phyna walks out, which did not go down well with Sheggz, who ended up having a disagreement with Phyna and telling her that if they both stood up, Phyna will go home. This, however, did not go down well with Phyna. For a fellow housemate to tell her that she will go home, does it mean that particular housemate is the owner of Big Brother? That is what Phyna needed to know, that she was asking Sheggz to tell her if he is the owner of Big Brother. Phyna was not happy at all. At this time of eviction, these critical situations, you don't need to tell a fellow housemate that he or she will go home, because the person definitely will be angry. It is highly critical where all the housemates are put for possible eviction. You don't need to tell anyone that he or she is going home. You are rather causing a problem in the house. That was what actually caused a serious argument between Phyna and Sheggz. My correct people, we have a lot of reactions from social media users and also the viewers of Big Brother Naija reality TV show. Let us take a look at that before we go further. The first person said, if only Sheggz knows Phyna is a show, while the second person said, this one suits me. He got someone that fit his condescending attitude. Bravo, Phyna. And the third person here said, LOL, Sheggz doesn't know. If you are up against Phyna, Baba, you are going home for sure, with laugh emoji. This person said Sheggz has met his match with laugh emoji, while the other person said Sheggz think Phyna na dekule. He don't collect woto. Trust my Edo sister. We know they disappoint. If you talk anyhow, you go collect. Big Brother na your papa house. Collect self-con there with laugh emoji. This person said Sheggz, Phyna is not Elo swag that you can intimidate. Choose your battle wisely, cause Phyna will mess you up with fire. London boy indeed. While the other person here said, but Sheggz was just joking. Why would Phyna take what Sheggz seriously? This person said, give that woman rapper hot with fire emoji. While the other person here said, Phyna is not serious anymore in that house. Everything for her now is groovy. Every week now, she is the tail of the house. Somehow, this girl don't see her price already with laugh emoji. Groovy 100 million. Yes, so my correct people, not be smarting, no, not be smarting at all, at all. If you do anyhow, you go see anyhow. Woto, woto. Hey, I pity my checks. I don't like men that behaves this way. Not at all. Whatever you are to yourself. Whatever you think you are, just keep it to yourself. Your attitude will make people to respect you. But by the time you put yourself on the trepanned and everybody begin to rain insults on you, whether you are a president or not, that respect is not longer there again. That is what Sheggz is facing. Because he talks anyhow, talks to everybody as if you just have to behave yourself, be a man, and let there be that boundary between you and the ladies in the house so that the respect will be there. Okay, for example, take a look at what happened. After the quarrel, Shishi and Rachel were against Sheggz. They were like, what is it? What does Sheggz think he is? Okay, because the same Sheggz and Adekule had a problem. The same Sheggz and who had the problem? Everybody. No wonder the very Sheggz in question and his girlfriend Bella said other housemates hate them. They doesn't like them. Hey, do you like them? Do you love other housemates? If you love somebody, you cannot just begin to look down on the person. Feels as if you are the only person who is important. My correct people, who do you think is the cause of this problem? And who do you blame in this problem? Please let us hear your voice in the comment section. Otherwise, at this point, I want to plead for your favor. Do well to subscribe to this YouTube channel. If you're old, you haven't subscribed, please do that. If you're new, please do not pass us by. Just click on the red button below and subscribe. You can also click on the bell so that you will always be notified whenever we upload a new video. Thank you so much. God bless you.